Hey guys, what do you do if maybe let's say you have a little parrot, but someone you know is no longer able to take care of their parrot for any reason, and you stand to inherit a parrot, but the parrot is not tame, is not friendly. Will the parrot get along with your parrot? Is this a parrot you might bond with? Should you offer the parrot a home or not? I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond. I also have coloring books, other books on parrots, kids books, novels. Check out my books on Amazon. This here is my golden conure boatrix, who I love. Goldens are one of my favorite species of parrots. And I had someone ask me that question, and it's something that I've encountered before. I have certainly taken in parrots that were not really the most tame, and it's like taking them in means I'm not going to have a cuddly bonded bird. Is that a problem? You know, for me, it's not, and here's why. The person is looking at taking in an African gray. Yes, the African gray might already have some emotional baggage, if you want to call it that, or emotional wounding. In other words, they might come with issues, and it's not uncommon. If nothing else, sometimes a parrot just misses their old owner and things have changed and it's just hard on them. But it's not uncommon that they've been in a cage and they haven't been let out for a little while, especially like if an owner dies and someone in the family takes over. And initially, they just leave them in the cage because they don't know how to engage with the bird. Some time goes by, so now the bird has lost their person and they've been sort of abandoned in their cage for a while. And that can make for a challenging situation. So I had that. My friend asked me if I wanted to rescue a Hahn's Macaw, Mr. E. Mr. E has one leg and is friendly, but not enough to want to be picked up. I have a hard time getting Mr. E out of his cage unless he comes out on his own, because he only has the 1 foot, and so his balance isn't real steady. I had the vet look at him and he has some E. coli, so we're getting rid of that right now. But that means that Mr. E's having some challenges on several fronts, right? Some physical challenges, some being a little sick challenges, and some change in life, and who knows what had happened before. So it makes it a little hard. He's not a bird like Bo that I'm so comfortable having on my shoulder, I'm comfortable spending time with. It's not like that. But it doesn't have to be like that. And sometimes it can take a while for a parrot to come around and to get comfortable with you. One thing that I always love to say about parrots is that they do want a flock. If you take a parrot in and a parrot is in with you and your family in your home, they are going to want to be a part of your flock. There may be some few exceptions, but generally speaking, that's true. Why? Because they need a flock. Everyone wants a place to belong, a tribe, a flock, whatever it is. So be patient. Figure out your plan. Like if you're going to take the bird and let the door be open during the day kind of thing, have your plan to get the bird back in, maybe with a towel. If you have to coax them in, maybe you can coax them in with seeds, put a dish of seeds in their cage so that they'll go back in by themselves. Chances are pretty good that the new parrot is going to make friends with your parrot. Or if you don't have a parrot, chances are pretty good that if you spend time being around this parrot, letting this parrot get to know you, not forcing yourself on the parrot, but just letting them kind of get comfortable and come out in their own space and time, they'll kind of come out more, they'll be more comfortable, then chances are you will build a bond. Make sure you have treats. If you're not comfortable giving the treat straight to the bird, you can put it down somewhere where the bird can go to. They'll still know it's from you. And you will be able to create not only a wonderful bond with the bird over time, but you will have saved a bird, which is really cool. Now, I grant you, maybe you're going to have the most incredible bonded relationship and maybe not. You may not have the same kind of closeness you would have either with your current bird or with a bird had you had them since they were a baby. But it doesn't mean that it won't be a wonderful bond. And not every bond has to be that deep and that connected. If you already have a bird that you're super close with, it might work out perfectly. So if you can kind of be flexible and let the bird come out in their own time. I think you're going to be thrilled. I think it's going to be a wonderful thing. And if you want to rescue that way, it's fantastic. It makes you feel great, and it's always great to, in that way, save a life. Thanks for watching me in this blissful video. If you haven't already subscribed to my newsletter, make sure to subscribe down below. If you enjoyed it, please give us one of these questions or comments down below, and we will catch you in the next feathered video.